Intel Core i9-11900K overclocked to over 7.3 GHz on Gigabyte Z590 Aorus Tachyon. Overclocking the world record requires an optimized motherboard and liquid nitrogen cooling. Gigabyte's overclocker has combined an L-in-2 cooling system into Gigabyte Z590 Aorus Tachyon motherboard to overclock the 11th general Intel Core i9-11900K processor to 7314 MHz, which is currently a world record. Gigabyte Z590 Aorus Tachyon is one of the best motherboards for overclocking. The Gigabyte Z590 Aorus Tachyon motherboard has been designed for overclocking with many features tailored for overclockers. The most important of these, the power supply, is a 12+1 direct phase solution that delivers 1300 amperes with the Drive MOS power stage design. On top of this, the VRM also implements a full tantalum capacitor array for better overclocking. The Intel Core i9-11900K reaches 7.3 GHz, which is close to the world records for overclocking DDR4 7156 MHz, and also breaks several records in tests. Power delivery is extremely important, but Gigabyte has given special attention to memory as well. Anti-interference 2-DIMM daisy chain memory routing ensures the minimum distance between the memory and the CPU, resulting in lower latency and better performance. The metal outer layer of the PCB reduces ME for better RAM overclocking. Buttons and switches are additional features that all overclockers appreciate. Each of the buttons and switches performs a different function, and there is also a voltage measurement point where you can insert a multimeter. Jackson Shu, Director of Product Development at Gigabyte Channel Solutions, said the following. The Gigabyte Z590 Aorus Tachyon motherboard is a masterpiece born of innovative concepts and proves Gigabyte's strong R&D power in overclocking LN2, setting world records. Of course, we'll also be using the Z590 Aorus Tachyon to improve overclocking performance, and we can't wait to see how overclockers around the world can use this motherboard to break more world records.